vibe when you walk into Glassvegas is stores and glass shops all stoked. Every last one bit of these heady artists vibing, kicking it. This is one of those shows that's like, it keeps the energy flowing. It never really slowed down at one point, it never really got dull, and nobody left bummed.
It's, you know, Glassvegas is fun. It reminds me of walking into a trade show maybe 7, 8 years ago, where I feel like there was this kind of shift in the industry, and so where you have like a lot of these amazing artists kind of coming into their own in this really positive, collaborative vibe, and you felt like everybody was on the same team and there wasn't a lot of competition and everybody was doing well. To come into Glassvegas and to just feel that sense again of that newness and that freshness and everybody working together. There's a sense of professionalism that's really awesome, that I really appreciate. Everybody seems happy, you know, everybody's satisfied and making sales and making money, and it's so refreshing to come back after taking a couple years off, having a baby, to come back and have it in just a positive vibe and a positive scene. I'm super grateful for Glassvegas for, you know, really putting on an awesome, well-run show.
At the end of year 3, I'm so happy and so proud of what our team has accomplished as a whole. It's everybody puts so much heart, love, and energy into everything that is just like, I'm so proud of everybody coming together and creating this vibe and creating this show and this space for all the artists to be successful and everybody to feel loved and to just have positive, constant flowing energy and put, you know, for the buyers, for them to be able to come and feel taken care of, be able to feel like they are being vetted correctly and having the opportunity to come and make their shops better and their lives better by making the artists' lives better and buying from them and their families. And it's a win-win situation for me because I've always been the kind of person that I just love seeing people happy, people getting together, just doing well, lifting people up, you know, and rising together, and that's completely what is happening. So it's definitely far different than year 1, you know. Everybody didn't really know what we were about year 1. So it's nice for the show to finally start to speak for itself.
For me, the American glass pipe art scene is so incredible. Like, I've gotten to see it from a very early, you know, I wasn't at the very bottom beginning, but from a very early age, I've seen this whole thing develop into what it is. And it's like, we have created something that didn't exist before here in America. And I truly believe they'll look back at this time and consider it a glass renaissance in America. I told people 15 years ago, the greatest artwork that you're going to see will be by American pipe makers. And I feel like that's happening now. Like, worldwide, the level of artwork that is being put out is, I mean, it's world class. You know, it belongs in the Smithsonian. So to see that happen in my lifetime was something that didn't even exist, that was a subculture, that we were called degenerates, that, you know, like the people that everyone expected us to fail, and we came and just did what we loved and did it awesome, you know?
It does seem like they're promoting like community here a lot more, and just like a little more interaction with like the marble exchange, you know, people meeting each other, getting each other's work and stuff. You know, they got good music going on. It is like a family reunion, you know, that's what our industry really is. And so you just see so many people hugging each other, homies are rolling by, it's just, it's so good. The vibe is definitely way loose and relaxed, and people are killing it, you know. I've been talking to all my homies out there, and like everybody's doing great, you know. It's like, bottom line is the industry is kind of like a wave, you know. And so when it starts going one way, it's just going, and it just like pulls everything that way with it. And so, and this is the new show for sure for like the glass artists. It's a good vibe. It's fun. It's family. It's what it should be.
Glassvegas is more than a trade show. We create all the events and all the fun to make it a more complete package than everything else. So we added these fun things like the Millie Meetup, sponsored by Dopals Opals. He helped bring us all these people up, all the best Millie artists in the world, to the rooftop, and it was an amazing experience. We focus on not only the millie makers or the marble makers or the rig makers or the bong makers. We focus on all the little aspects and add new events to make it new and exciting every year. This year we added the Glass Orchestra. Classical Creations brought in guitars, violins, and then we had one of the best violinists in the world, shout out MZ, killing the violin on our main stage as a main after party. To me, my pet project is the marble exchange, because I feel like marble artists are very overlooked. We also brought in John Bridges this year from Marble Madness. Amazing artist. Like, I can't even explain how dope this marble that he created is.
feels like you're just hanging out with a bunch of friends, and it doesn't feel like it's a big competition, because as an artist, if you're not one of the top name hype artists, you know, that it's really hard to see a bunch of buyers pay thousands of dollars to get in early, to like dibs on these artists' pieces, and then just like other artists are just getting passed by, and it's really hard to see that favoritism. And I think that it's important for shows and organizations to let it be fair to everybody, not just to the artists, but to the buyers. You know, let all the buyers be able to get in at the same time. You know, don't favor someone and sell them a pre-ticket. Like, let them all have a chance. And I think that fairness is really good for the community, instead of just like singling out and hyping out a few people.
When the glass drops, we're 100% even. The playing field is even. There's no early buyer entry lines. There's no bullshit. You're in line and you fucking get to the floor, and the floor is open for everybody. So when you walk up to the table, there's not like sold on everything that you would have bought. And that's why I think Glassvegas separates itself from everybody else, is because we're about evening the field for all the small businesses. Whether you're a small glass artist, or you're a small smoke shop owner, or you're a big one, we really care about you personally and what you're gonna do with these pieces and how you're gonna make money to support your family, because I know that you have a small family and we all have a small family, and we're all trying to just survive together.
As a self-employed artist, I don't have insurance. I don't have things like medical support, and the Injured Artist Fund is putting together the donation setup where you can donate a piece and they can silent auction it off, and all those funds go towards artists in need of support, and maybe some type of medical support. Maybe it's a situation at home that they just can't get through. I want to be a huge part of it. I'll continue to be a huge part of it as long as they let me. I think it's an amazing thing, and it warms my fucking heart.
I think it's really cool that they have that, like that they're allowing Bishop to have like a tea party. You know, I like how open-minded they are. Anytime that I need to ask Amy or Sky for something, or Teddy for something, they're like, yeah, let's try and make it happen, you know? And I think that's really cool that they're just down to do whatever. You have a good idea, you have a creative idea? Sure, let's see if we can make that happen. You know, that's super awesome.
It was that there was a basic need for a functional trade show that was going to treat the artists with respect and love and admiration, and give back to them what they give to us. And I mean, you know, what other trade show do you know that pays for a hotel room for 3 nights, that takes care of them that way? What other, you know, trade show do you know that really, really cares about the artists and promotes them and takes the time to learn about them personally and takes them in as family, you know? That's the thing, is that it's like, you know, I have a lot of friends now that are family that have become, it's like, sure, we have business dealings with each other, but it's not like that. That's not what matters the most to us and to me, you know, as a whole. I'm pretty proud of what we've accomplished. And you can just see by the energy in the room that that's exactly what is being felt across everyone, is what we wanted to be felt, you know? So, yeah, I think that's what sets us apart.
everybody's really inspiring, you know, each other. And just all the new work and all the growth. I just like to see the outside the box and not doing the same thing as somebody else is doing, because it is unlimited. We can make it's just like anything, you know. So, and that feeds fucking me, that feeds fucking everybody, so we can make the next thing. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, is making the next thing, you know.
Glassvegas is about selling glass, and it's about love. It's about a family atmosphere. It's about bringing us all together to our family reunion and connecting with everybody that we haven't seen for the entire year. And this is what makes it different, is because we're not about being super profitable. Like, we've lost money, but we're here because we want you to succeed. We want everyone to succeed, and that is more important to me. Like, we're pouring our heart, our soul, our love into this show so that we can make it better for everybody and not just ourselves, and that is 100% what we are about.
At the end of the day, I'm so honored to do what we do and to be a part of it and to make a difference in the glass industry, you know? Without the support of the artist and without the support of the show owners and managers and all of us working together, there's just no way. There's no way that we could do any of this without each other. So as long as we keep remembering that and that teamwork makes the dream work and we keep sticking together, this will continue to go and this will always be a thing. And that's what we need.
Yeah, of course I'm coming back next year. I mean, this was such a positive, beautiful experience. I mean, I think the Glassvegas family are such great people, and I wanna support them just like they're wanting to support us. And I think that, you know, they have a long experience in the trade show industry, but I think that, you know, getting involved in the glass community is also, like, you know, open their minds a lot to a community and an industry that's really about collaboration and working together. I really enjoy the vibe, the professionalism, the open-mindedness. I can't wait to come back and like throw some shit down and do a performance, you know, and actually come back and like have some fun with it and really get creative and really see how we can just make this thing better and better every year.